Good morning. How are you? See, today we are going to start the new lesson. First, let us have a talk regarding this, then we will start. We'll be asking, where are you? I'm in my house. Where were you? I was at home. So, all these things. What is home? Home is a place where we eat, where we live, where we take rest and spend some time with our family. That is the house. We sleep in our house. So those things are there in the house. It gives comfortable. We feel very protective in the house, isn't it? Because we are under the roof. We spend some time in the house, all with the family, isn't it? So all our brothers, sisters, they feel very happy. And we will be playing in the compound wall also, isn't it? We will be planting trees, many more trees, flowering plants, fruit plants and all. Those will be planting and we keep the surroundings neat and clean. We have some place. We cannot go on the roadside and do all those things. We cannot sit at the footpath, or we cannot stand, or we cannot cook on the roadside in the open place. Why we cannot cook in the open place? What will happen? Those are the disadvantages also we will study, and in this we will study about a house. We will study about a house. By seeing somebody's house, we feel very happy. Why? Because the design, the interior decorations, and the separate room for separate purposes, different rooms for different purposes. So it is all constructed in the home. So what are, so these things are there in the house. You can see this house, how nice it is, isn't it? In the textbook also you can see. See, you can see the sun also. Sun rays are falling. It protects, a house protects us from the heat of the sun and from the rain also, and air pressure. With the strong wind also it protects us. And it protects us from the strangers also, thieves also. Because for that we will be closing the doors and all. How it is built. Many people are taking part in constructing the house. There is a separate studies also there, how to construct the house, how to construct a home, site and all. Many things are there. We need to study about that. First, why we should live in a house? We should live in a house because a house protects us from rain, heat, cold, and the stranger, the thieves also. It protects us and it gives comfortable. Whatever the dust, if it the strong wind is also there, that is storm, it protects us from the storm also. So that is why we should live in a house. And the surroundings also, so we should keep the surroundings neat, clean. Daily we have to clean it. So we should have the dustbin also to throw in all the waste things. So plant more and more trees near the surroundings of the house. And home is where we keep all our things. A house where we keep all our things, means our clothing is there, kitchen items are there, then drawing room, furnitures and TVs and all these things, and separate study rooms to keep our books and all. We should have all these things. We should have a house to keep our things, and it is where we feel safe and comfortable. Suppose if we are keeping the furniture also, nobody will enter in the house. Strangers can enter in the house and take away. Why? Because there are some comfortable, some protective things are there. So that's why we need a house. We have to build a house. we have to. Okay, then it construction of a house. What are the construction materials are there? Construction materials. What are those materials? The beginning of the things. So we will be planning it. There are few people who join to construct a house. What are those? Who all are they? They are an architect who designs the house. An architect who designs the house, and interior decorators are different. They also tell us how should be the design of the house. Architect, then mason who lays the bricks. Mason who lays the bricks. Then plumber who lays the pipelines for the tap water and all pipelines. Plumber. Then and electricians who give the electricity connections for light, fan, TV and all, fridge, for these refrigerators and all, AC and all, where to keep, and there all everywhere the connection will be given by the electrician. A carpenter who makes the doors. This is the very important thing, who makes the doors, cupboards, window doors and all. And a painter, lastly, painting the house to give the good look, colorful look, attractive colors to be given to all the bedrooms, drawing rooms, kitchen and puja room and all. So these many people are joining to construct a house, to construct a home, a good home, sweet home. Construct. So these are the people who join us. What are they? Why should we live in a house? Because a house protects us from cold, heat, rain and storm. Here I have shown you some clouds are there, because a house is protecting us from the rain. So that's why I have shown you the cloud. This is the cloud and rain is falling inside. When we are there inside, we will be protecting from the rain. And you can see the sun is also there. I drew a sun because it protects us from the heat of the sun. When in the summer days, can you go out and stand for some time in the hot sun? No, we cannot. But if you come inside, if you are inside the house, it will be protected from the heat of the sun. And it protects us from the winter season also. From the winter season, it will be very cold. When you close the doors and put the room heater, then you will be feeling warm. It protects us. So that is the one. Why should we live in a house? These things are there. Then a house also protects us from the strangers. Suppose if you have the compound wall, then a big gate also will be constructed here, and you will close the gate. So no strangers can enter in your compound wall. These are the doors. These are the window doors. You can see the window doors also, here also. Window doors. If you close the door, then nobody can enter in your house. That means stranger means who? Thieves. Thieves are there. So that is why these doors will protect us. Who makes the doors and window doors? The carpenter makes the doors. These are very strong, made of wood, and this will, if we close the doors, then nobody can enter in our house. So this is also one of the protection for our house. If the doors are not there, then what will happen? Any animal can enter in our house. Any strangers also can enter in our house. That is why doors are necessary, compulsory for the house. And gate is also important for our house. First, people who enter from the gate, then they come inside near the compound wall and then they enter the house through the main door. Main opening, this is called door. Have you seen? Now you too in your house go and see, go around and see how is your home. See the flowering plants and then you can see the cupboards, shelves where you are keeping all your things. See the drawing room also, the TV, a set of TV is there and the furnitures are also there. Carpets are also laying there. Divan is also there where you can sit and rest. Can spend your time with your family and play inside the indoor games also you can play like chess, caroms also you can play and spend time. But if you do not have people who are living outside, can they get all these things, all these comfortable? No, they cannot get the comfortable. Why? Because they are staying in open. They are not protected by all the seasons. Strangers, anybody can come and take because this is the Pakka house. This comes under the Pakka house. Then temporary houses are also there, which are on the wheels, with people who can make the tents and be there in that. Some can live in huts. Huts are also not temporary. It cannot be protected by the strong winds, that is storm, or from the heat, or from the rain also it cannot be protected. But a Pakka house can be protected from the rain, heat of the sun and other seasons, winter seasons, all the seasons. Now you can open the book, page number 185, lesson number 2, housing and clothing. Housing, you live in a house. Home, you can see this is the house. Home is where you eat, sleep, rest, spend time with your family. Home is where you keep all your things. It is where you feel safe and comfortable. Your home keeps you safe from cold, heat, rain, and even storms. It also keeps you safe from thieves and animals. It has all the facilities and comforts you need. And many people are joining to construct this home. Isn't it? It takes months. It takes months together to complete this. How many people, how many laborers they join to construct a house? How many laborers they take pain to join to construct, join to construct the house. With this, in the next time, yes, construction of a house, what we have seen, how many people are joining in this, an architect, a mason, a plumber, an electrician, a carpenter and a painter. These many people are joining and completing the house. In our next class, we'll be studying about the stages in the construction of a house. What is the first stage? The first stage, to see a site. In the next class, we will be studying the stages in the construction of a house.